Topic 9, Ecology. My name is Joshua Mugabi. I welcome you to Topic 9, Ecology. We are going to look at Learning Outcome A, analyze population dynamics and the factors affecting them in different ecosystems. We are going to look at Learning Activity B. In groups, a learner conducts field studies to estimate population density using quadrants and capture-recapture techniques in different ecosystems. Make a report and present it to the class. Estimation using quadrants, item 1. We're going to look at a school football field. Students want to estimate the number of weeds growing on a school football field. Task: identify the sampling method used. Describe how quadrants would be used to estimate population density. State one assumption made when using quadrants. Identify the sampling method used. Quadrant sampling. Describe how quadrants would be used to estimate population density. Place quadrants randomly. Count weeds inside each quadrant. Calculate the average per quadrant. Then extrapolate to the whole field. State one assumption made when using quadrants. Organisms are evenly distributed or sampled representatively. Estimation using quadrant, item 2. We are looking at forest understory plants. Ecology students study the density of ferns in a forest. Task: explain why quadrants are suitable for this study. State 2 limitations of quadrant sampling in forests. Explain why quadrants are suitable for this study. Ferns are sessile, meaning they do not move. State 2 limitations of quadrant sampling in forests. Dense vegetation limits access. Uneven distribution reduces accuracy. Now let us go to estimation using quadrants. Item 3. we shall look at the rocky shore ecosystem. Students estimate barnacle density along the shoreline. Task: describe how a quadrant can be used along a transect. Explain why random placement is important. Describe how a quadrant can be used along a transect. Place quadrants at irregular intervals along a line transect. Explain why random placement is important. It reduces sampling bias. Estimation using quadrant item 4. We are going to look at crop field assessment. A farmer wants to estimate weed density in a maize field. Task: outline the steps used to estimate weed density. Suggest how results can help the farmer. Outline the steps used to estimate weed density. Randomly place quadrants, count weeds, calculate mean density. Suggest how results can help the farmer. Helps determine herbicides, quantity, and cost. Estimation using quadrant item 5. Pond edge vegetation. Students estimate reed density along a pond margin. Task: state why quadrants are appropriate. Identify one source of error. State why quadrants are appropriate. Reeds are fixed in position. Identify one source of error. Clumped distribution affects accuracy. Let's now move to estimation using capture-recapture. Item 6. We shall look at fish in a pond. Students estimate the number of tilapia in a pond. Task: identify the sampling method used. Describe the capture-recapture procedure. State the formula used. Identify the sampling method used. Capture-Recapture method. Describe the capture-recapture procedure. Capture fish, mark and release them. Recapture later. Count marked and unmarked fish. State the formula used. Estimated population will give us the number first caught multiplied by the number second caught divided by the number recaptured marked. Estimation using capture-recapture, item 7. Let's now look at the grasshopper population. Students capture and mark grasshoppers using non-toxic paint. Task: explain why capture-recapture is suitable. State 2 assumptions of the method. Explain why capture-recapture is suitable. Grasshopper are mobile organisms. State 2 assumptions of the method. No immigration or emigration. Marks do not affect survival. Estimation using capture-recapture, item 8. Let's look at small mammals in a forest. Researchers trap mice using live traps. Task: explain how population density can be estimated. State 1 ethical consideration. Explain how population density can be estimated. Using capture-recapture to estimate total population, then divided by area. State 1 ethical consideration. Animal must be handled humanly and released unharmed. Estimation using capture-recapture, item 9. We are looking at the butterfly survey in a park. Butterflies are captured, marked on wings, and released. Task: identify 2 sources of error in this method. Explain how Achilles can be improved. Identify two sources of error in this method. Marks may fade. Butterflies may migrate. Explain how accuracy can be improved. Shorten time between capture and recapture. Increase sample size. Estimation using capture-recapture, item 10. We're looking at the frog population in a wetland. Environmental officers assess frog populations is an indicator of ecosystem health. Task: justify the use of capture-recapture. State one advantage over quadrant sampling. Justify the use of capture-recapture. Frogs are mobile. State one advantage over quadrant sampling. Most suitable for animals that move frequently. Now let us move to comparative and interpretation, item 11. Let's look at sampling methods. Students must estimate population density of trees and birds in the same area. Task: identify a method suitable for each organism. Give reason for your choices. Identify the method suitable for each organism. Trees use quadrants. Birds will use capture-recapture. Give reason for your choices. Trees are stationary. Birds are mobile. Comparative and interpretation, item 12. Let's look at data pre-interpretation. A quadrant survey gives an average of 5 plants per meter squared in 1,000 meter squared area. Task: estimate the total population. Calculate population density. Estimate the total population. Total population is equal to the 5 plants per meter squared multiplied by 1,000 meters squared. This gives us 5,000 plants. Calculate population density. Density equals to 5 plants per meter squared. Comparative and interpretation, item 13. Let's look at conservation planning. A park ranger uses both methods in different habitats. Task: explain why different techniques are needed. State one advantage of each method. Explain why different techniques are needed. Organisms differ in mobility. State one advantage of each method. Quadrants, these are for simple and quick. Capture-recapture, they are suitable for animals. It has been topic 9, ecology. Thank you for participating in topic 9, ecology. We have been looking at learning outcome A. Analyze population dynamics and the factors affecting them in different ecosystems. We looked at learning activity B. In groups, learners conduct field studies to estimate population density using quadrants and capture-recapture techniques in different ecosystems. Make a report and present it to the class. If it has been useful, visit me at Mugabi Joshua Biology on YouTube.